सेलिब्रिटी शोस्टॉपर अभिनेता सिद्धार्थ ने डिजाइनर विवेक करुणाकरन के लिए रैंप वॉक किया लैक्मे फैशन वीक के दौरान, जिसमें उन्होंने दक्षिण भारतीय संस्कृति की झलक पेश की है, जिसे बहुत ही सराहा जा रहा है। आप भी जरा देखिए सिद्धार्थ को और उनके अंदाज को लैक्मे फैशन वीक के रैंप वॉक पर।
It belongs to time. It belongs to memory. It belongs to love. It belongs
Nobody
to
can call him.
confidence.
You can get him with him. You cannot call him.
The same confidence we get from those
You
that shape us.
can.
You can feel it
Obviously now, if he's going to Sidharth, I won't black him.
in a father's look.
Yes. What?
With the Fashion Design Council of India. Everyone knows the power of the Indian menswear designer, and we wanted to start with the boys club, and who better than the four people we have here. So I'm going to hand it over to them to say their piece if there's any questions you want to ask. And it was, I think, we did a men's week, or they've already exhibited before, and we saw they were the chosen ones who had such a fantastic collection a few months ago, and there's a repeat today. So thank you very much for being here and supporting the Boys Club and all our menswear designers. I couldn't disappoint the other three, so I decided to wear something which is not with any Indian designer, and hopefully we'll see many men and many people here wearing their collection, and thank you for encouraging menswear.
I want you all to take just single part of my mic also.
A close.
Just a little. You're going to look there at the cameras, not at me. I just want you to tell the cameras quickly a little bit about the collection you showcased today. So they all have an idea of what you thought behind it.
लेकिन लेना पड़ेगा ना? ये नए वाले मांगेंगे क्या करेगा?
Chup.
अब पागल
Has a Greek word for the empty tomb, like a tomb without a soul. It actually is the architecture of what remains. You know, when you look at maybe the India Gate or an Arc de Triomphe in Paris, why I'm taking these names is because it is not confined to one region. Every city in this world, every city center has a memorial, which when we look at it what happened in the past, from our eyes in the present. But what we are actually looking at is what remains. Because looking at these structures, there's no future, right? And this is the exact feeling we started this collection with. Because what we see the situation today around the world, we are actually seeing the history being manufactured right in front of our eyes. You know, something that will be in the textbooks 20 years down the line. We'll read that something happened in 2026. And even though right now it's not bothering us directly, but at the same time we wanted to just not sound anything preachy about it. We just wanted everyone to feel that we should be bothered about it, right? It is very, very important because sooner or later it's going to come closer home. And looking at the kind of textures that we've done in the collection, talking about the fabrics that we use in the collection, we've used a lot of stone textured linens, we've used a lot of pigment dyed and sun faded linens. We've tried to kind of actually imitate the textures of how the stone in those memorials look like. You would see the arches as a common pattern in the entire collection. The starting was with a leather bag that had an arch format. It is actually a usable bag. It is a double bottle bag, which can be used as gifting again, because you know you also drink in the memory of. Just a little fun. What you heard was a spoken word I written for the collection, which was to just intrigue a little emotion around us that whatever is happening around us should bother us.
Thank you. Show were the four designers and their clothes. But coming to Vivek's turn, we did have somebody जिसको बोलते हैं सोने पे सुहागा, and that सोने पे सुहागा is standing right here. We like to welcome Mr. Sidharth, who gave us a fantastic piece. Vivek, it's your turn.
Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you Mr. CG and DCI and Lakme for having me here. It is for me a homecoming. I'm showing at Lakme after a very long time, and I couldn't have asked for a better homecoming. When I started my journey 19 years ago, something that I said to myself as a debutant at Lakme Fashion Week is that I'm going to work really hard to put the south of India on the fashion week. And it has taken us 19 years. It has been a journey with lots of highs and lows. As you all know, when you talk about Chennai, fashion is not a word or something that you relate to. So it has been a Herculean task to do what we have done and what we are doing, what we continue to do. But I only hope to be a catalyst towards that change. And there is no better way than this homecoming, than finding yourself. So through the course of this collection, I think I'd like to very humbly admit that what I did was find my roots, find my identity and celebrate it. And I just want to thank Sidharth for being here today to cheer us as a friend of the brand. And it means a lot, Sidharth, that you're here. And I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate all my friends who have done such a brilliant job. And you know, I always feel that, you know, in every interaction that we've had, it is a camaraderie. We speak about this. It is a camaraderie that we are trying to build, and it is not the competition. And I think that is beautiful, and thank you FPCI for putting us all together. And it is wonderful to be here today, and I'm going to pass on the front.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an absolute privilege and an honor to be here at Fashion Week and to be connected in any way to Vivek Karunakaran's work. I've always been a fan of your work, Vivek, and you know that. Somebody has asked me, what do you think Vivek is trying to do? I said he's trying to fill my wardrobe, to be honest with you, because every time I see anything he shows, I have to have it. And I almost feel like what he cuts fits me in a way that I can wear it, in a palace or at home and still feel equally fashionable and comfortable at the same time, which is a very rare quality. So congratulations, Vivek. And also all four of you. It's been a great moment for me to be backstage and see all of you do your magic in the cauldron that is a fashion show backstage. And there's a lot of stuff in all of your collections which I'm going to personally call you and request you to send my way. So that's a conversation for another day. And this particular collection of Vivek's is entrenched in culture and more importantly with gold. So I'll leave you with that one line that we started the collection with. That yes, it's possible for a moment to be golden and shimmer sparkle, but only that which endures is gold. So I'm standing next to a lot of gold on the stage. So thank you for having me, and to all the young artists there, we are because you choose to dream, and thank you for being so beautiful and sharing your gifts with us. Thank you guys.
Not just someone. Okay, yeah.
So hi, I'm Vivek. So we showed us in 2026 collection. So my question is inspired from how urban town started with planning and so many different layers go into it and so much work goes into it in terms of building it, constructing the maps and all, which are beautiful because we don't see the planning part. We just took inspiration from that and just did what we do, putting it in our own lines, silhouettes, with a lot of detailing, handwork, natural fabrics like linen, silks, and a lot of cottons, and just weaving it all together with a lot of different techniques like you just use just hand stitches to weave different panels of fabric together, and try to show different layers of the city has, and so I think it's beautifully what we wanted to do.
Hi, it's called Strata today. Strata means whatever shapes it comes out, the natural shapes which are there, which is formed by the natural calamities or how it has already been there, when we have perceived the whole collection from there. And of course, there was one element which we've taken from our travels and everywhere. Yeah, so it is overall has been a fun collection. It's been a fun journey with Alicia and Lakme, and it was a pleasure, doing shows with all the boys here. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Great. Firstly, can I have one of you guys? Oh yeah, first the four of.
That's it, all of you.
Okay, I'm going to the open jar, please. Thank you.
Ma'am.
सर इधर सर
अरे यहाँ पे
सर यहाँ पे देखिए
इधर पे
सर
वेट
सर वेट यहाँ पे देखिए वेट
यहाँ पे सर सेंटर
चलो रुक जा रहे थैंक यू सो मच थैंक यू ब्लू अरे आया मिलिंदा
Yeah, you did that. That is why it's at 5.5. The head of the 5.
बस
Yeah, no, this is not the rate.
ऐसा ही रहेगा
Melissa roll.
फोटो खराब है
देख